All right. Welcome back to the channel, everyone out there on YouTube. This is Future Trading with Mike, and thank you for tuning in today and watching the video. We are looking here at the E-mini S&P 500 futures, okay? I am a scalp trader. I trade this market each and every day, and I use a simple strategy surrounding supply and demand. That's the style or way that I actually trade. And that's what we're going to do today in this video here. This is a live recorded session of me trading this market, and I'm going to see if I can take a few trades into the market today, okay? Now, I trade range-based charts. Doesn't really matter, you know, what chart-based style chart you use, whether you use a time-based volume or tick, doesn't really matter, guys. It's just a matter of looking for great setups and which are based on high probability zones and executing your strategy, okay? So, the strategy is primarily just looking for key areas off of a higher time frame, which you can also use just one chart, like I do mostly my 12 range chart, looking for zones. But if you trade in confluence with a higher time frame, say for instance, like I use the 60 range chart here, and you find a zone. Right now, we are at a key zone. Okay, this is an area of demand off of the higher time frame. So my eyes are glued to that right now, and now I'm looking as well as on my 12 range chart. And basically what I want to see now is for price to break above, taking out, an area, meaning shifting direction to the upside. So on the 12 range, I would like to see price, maybe break above this, definitely break above this area right here, okay? And then pulling back and then going to break a structure to the upside, okay? So that's pretty much what we're looking for, to possibly see if we can capture or get any type of reaction off of this key 60 range demand zone right now, okay? So we'll see what happens here. Stay tuned, and I'm going to see if I can get into a few trades today, which I will capture in this video if we can possibly do so. The market did, already this morning shoot to the downside. We had some news at 10 o'clock, and right now it's currently 10:15 my time, Eastern time, okay? So the New York session is open, and the market drove to the downside. But we are tapped into this demand zone right now, and we'll see if what kind of reaction we get off this area here. So let's see. Now, I missed an entry because I was doing the intro to this video. This was a long right here off the 4 range, okay? Now, we haven't completely seen a setup off the 12 range quite yet, but being that we're tapped into this 60 range demand, you could have taken an entry off of our chart here on the 4 range chart, okay? So I'm going to simply see what happens here in this right now on the 4 range, what the market's going to do here. But this may have been an area to take a long entry from. Well, it definitely was, and we're going to talk about that right now. I'm focusing on the 4 range right now to see what's going to take place here. Because we may have got, let's see here. No, not quite yet. So I'm going to stand down here. But let's talk about this 4 range setup here. 60 range, we had demand, right? Price breaks up. Shifts direction, taking out this level here, moving to the upside here, and then we get a breaker structure to the upside, right? So basically on the pullback, you could be looking for an entry to do what? To go long, taking back up to the tops right here, okay? So I missed that entry there, but that's fine. So we're just going to sit back, wait for another, entry maybe to take a shot. So we'll see right here what the market is potentially trying to do here. Yeah, see. This may have been an entry to go long on the 4 range, which I don't know yet, to be honest with you. So I'm going to stand down right here. This was a shot to go long right here. I didn't take it. So let's see what the market's trying to do. Is it continue trying to go lower or push higher? Okay, I'm going long here. I'm chasing the market now. Look at it. I'm chasing it. Come on, guys. Can't even get to the trade. I think it's going to run back to the tops up here, definitely so. So I'm going to put my profit targets up here at the top up here, right up here. First one right here. It will pull back before going higher, so I may scale in with the contract here because I couldn't get, it was just running to the upside and I was chasing the market. Please don't do that. I was chasing the market, trying to get filled here. I'm going to scale in with the contract right here. So the first two I'm going to take out, like say right here, okay? My last contract I'll take out at 21.5. So we'll put that right there at 21.5. And we'll hold steady here. Okay. So Hopefully the market runs up to the upside here and doesn't fold lower. Let's see what we get. This was a pullback again. We're in a major area or an area of demand off the higher time frame. So if you taking a entry or looking for some reaction at a higher time frame demand or supply zone, then you're going to be able to get into a better move once you get the rejection on a lower time frame. So it's a step-by-step process that I'll look for, or setup that I'll look for. Okay, we're running to the upside now. Hopefully we get filled here. But the strategy of how I actually trade is covered within all the videos on my channel. There's so much great content and valuable information. Okay, first contract's filled there, and hopefully we run to the upside here and get filled. I'm going to drop this one tick below. And there we go. Just got filled there. Okay, nice entry off of the 4 range. All right. So we'll see if we get a setup here in the 12 range here in a second. All right. So now, okay, we got a break here to the upside. We're really looking for a pullback maybe to this area right here on the the 12 range chart. Okay, so we're talking about around like 4,018, 4,017 area, somewhere around there. See if we get a bit of rejection. Yeah, so we'll see what happens here. It could bounce here because we're right at resistance right now. So hopefully it moves a little lower down here. I'm going to blow the 12 range chart up now. Again, we're in a 60 range demand area, and I'm looking for, all right, so the market may run to the upside here. We'll see what happens here. It's bouncing right off resistance right here on a pullback. So this is basically push up, pull back, push up. So it's basically a break and retest. Price breaks this area here, moving higher, pulling back. And yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm looking for this area down here. I'm going to go ahead and draw the zone out. I'm trying to pay close attention. So this area right here. So, but we can break to the upside right here. And I may take a quick scalp to the upside. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure though. Yeah, we'll wait. So, but it's a simple way of strategy that I use each and every day in my trading. Like I said, it's covered in many videos here on the channel. I have tons of live recorded sessions as well as informational videos to where I go into detail breaking down the strategy and how to use it, what setups to look for, how the strategy works step by step. So if you're interested in, getting some valuable content or information about how I trade, you can watch some of the videos on the channel. But if you're really interested, then you can join the elite membership side of things. It's basically just one of the tier programs. You click on the join button on the YouTube homepage of this channel here, Future Trading with Mike, the join button again, and you'll see 2 tiers. Now you can find the join button on any video on the channel or on the homepage here on the channel. Click on it. You'll see where there's the loyal channel supporter and then the elite membership tier. $6.99 a month, a price of a cup of coffee. But what you receive is the trade breakdowns to where I'll walk you through and go into detail about my trades, as well as a playlist of videos that explains in pretty much our hand-selected list of videos that will basically lay out the foundation of how I trade. So they're just informational videos that express how I trade more in detail. So if you're interested in that, again, you can find the join button on the homepage of the channel or the join button on any video on the channel. Also, we have a great Discord community. If you're interested in joining that, find that link down in the description portion of the video below, as well as that join button I was talking about to join and become an elite member. There's a link down in the description portion of the video as well. So just throwing that out there for anyone that's interested. I know tons of people DM me or send me comments, on the daily asking about the elite membership side of things. And, it's just additional information that I don't put out publicly on the channel that individuals may be interested in. But I mean, if you watch a lot of the videos, guys, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I mean, you have to watch tons of videos and rewatch them, but you should be able to pick up on the way that I actually trade. Now, I'm not a mentor or teacher or an instructor by any means or educator. I'm just sharing the way I trade because, honestly speaking, I know personally, you just can't take what you know with you, okay, at the end of the day. So why not share what you know with other individuals while you have the opportunity to, You know, life is a gift. Tomorrow's not promised. So it's just one of those things. You know, you just have to kind of share with other people. I believe that that's our, you know, a lot of our journey and path in life, and the lesson is to help one another along. So hey, if I can make a buck and can help you along, well, here it is. So that's what I'm here to do. And you know, you can go pay hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars for someone's course if you choose to, but I think anyone just like myself can be self-taught, and you can teach yourself with just a little bit of I guess guidance or instruction in a sense by watching videos. So that's the purpose of the playlist. Again, that's if you become an elite member. Like I said, it's $6.99. I mean, $6.99 a month is basically a price for a cup of coffee. And you know, if you buy a cup of coffee at Starbucks or something, you're spending what, $5, $6, $7, $10, whatever the case is. And you know, most people do that on a daily. I'm talking about a one-time. You know, well, there we go. I'm late on this trade. Look at it pulling back on me. Look at it. It's already run to the upside, and I'm late on it. I can't even get it. Yep. Look at it. That was a long right there. I missed it. I'm going to take a quick stab here. Quick stab long here. I am buying the highs here. This is not a good entry. So please do not take trades like this, what I just did here. I think it probably will grab the tops here before making a decision what it wants to do further. So let's see here. I should get filled here. Do not trade like this, guys. I'm buying because the market moved real quick to the upside here. I was looking to take the break at the close, pretty much at this candle right here. I saw the rejection here. You can see the wicks right here. So price tapped back into this area of resistance right here. It didn't come back to our area of supply. So either way, we should get filled here because it's probably going to grab the highs right here at 31.5. I think I'll probably take out, let's see, 31.5. Yeah, it should grab the highs right here. Let's go ahead and take out. Oh, come on, baby. Yeah, let me be smart about this and go ahead and get out because it's rejecting off this area now, right where the highs is, and I thought that it may grab liquidity at the top right here. Now it may pull back before it continues pushing higher. So I'm not playing into my strategy for being smart here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out this trade here. I thought it was going to go up here and immediately grab the tops here, this area of liquidity right here at these highs, and then maybe turn around and keep pushing down. But so far, if we look at the 12 range chart, we are bearish to the downside. So this is a bit of a bearish market. Look at the 12 range, but on the higher time frame, we're tapped into that. Okay, we just got filled there, so I'm out of that trade. Do not trade like that. Don't chase the highs, guys. I mean, chase the chase price. This and don't buy the highs. I'm buying the highs right there. See it? I knew it would take that area out. So let's see what it does now. I mean, it's at an area now, to be honest with you, to where it can run back all the way up to the upside here. And so the market is, be careful because we are in this okay, approaching a high volume area right here. Market may want to continue pushing to the upside here. So just be careful. I would have loved to get to this trade right here, but I was looking for price to come back down to this area of demand right here, which it never tapped into. So it could come back down here, you know. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait patiently, you know, wait for it to see if it's going to do that or not. Let's see. Yeah, this is where I'd love to see it come back down to, you know, and then maybe take a trade. But it can run back up here, you know. If we do have supply resting right here at the tops up here, because there's this is where price rejected off of a major area of demand off of the 60 range chart. It rejected, reacted, if you want, also, and broke, you know, made a low here, made a lower high, broke structure to the downside. Okay, it broke structure to the downside, so we get a pullback up here. This could be a nice setup to go short. Okay, so right now I'm going to hold tight and just let the market do its thing. Hopefully we get back, you know, back down to here. All right, so okay, and if you join the Discord, the Discord is filled with trade entries on the trading floor side of the channel. There's two channels. There's the general chat and then the trading floor. But the trading floor is where we as traders come together and we share our zones, our levels. We post our screenshots of our entries and things like that. Like I'm doing right now. The entries I take, I screenshot and put them out there on Discord. And there are tons of other traders that trade the future markets as well, where they post their own entries themselves. So just a tool to use, information that can be posted for other traders to kind of, it helps people along, to grasp and understanding why traders are trading certain areas. Again, supply and demand style of trading. There are other individuals on the channel that trade other strategies, I'm sure. I see it all the time. And there's nothing wrong with that. Trade what works for you. I say this every single day. Whatever works for you, trade it. For sure. All right, let's see. All right, I'm looking for, we're just a few ticks away here. Like this is at, what we're at, 20, 21, a little bit below 21. Okay, breaking. We're going to tap into that zone now. Okay, we just tapped into it. So let's see if we get some rejection here to the upside to maybe possibly take an entry shot long. If we get rejection here, what could we be looking to take the trade back up to? Take out liquidity right here at 28 and maybe possibly higher. So we'll see. Market's got good volatility this morning, so let's see if we can capture a little entry here. Again, we're trading off of rejection or trading off of a higher time frame supply zone off the 60 range chart, looking for rejection, and then a pull back to a key area of demand off of our 12 range chart. So let's see. Let's see if we get okay, this is a little bullish candle here to the upside here, so this may give me some information here. If price breaks above here, then I'll probably be taking a long entry, taking out first contract here, maybe, and trying to ride it with a runner back up to the tops up here. We'll see. I'm not saying it's going to happen because you know how price action is. I mean, price can just push right through this zone here and keep pushing to the upside. All right, let's see. So you just got to wait patiently. A lot of people struggle with this part right here, not being able to wait patiently for a setup to unfold, and they always want to be in it. They always want to be in a trade, and that's how you lose money. I'm not going to tell people how and what to do, but you really need just to be patient and let things unfold for you. And I promise you, if you can do that and you're taking trades from the right, points of entry or places, or zones, then, okay, let's see here. All right, we're getting that rejection like I was talking about. So I'm going long. I'm a little early because I didn't wait for the break though, but that's okay. I'm taking my long entry back up to the high to take out this area of liquidity right here at the top. So, okay, first contract right there. I'm going to let's see, if we get the break here, it should run higher. So I'm going to put my second contract, I'm going to grab it and put it back up here at the tops up here, probably right here, just for right now. It probably, if it breaks through this area here, it's going to test this area of liquidity sitting at the top here. So I'm long right here. And hopefully we get filled here, right back up at the top up here. What's that, 28? So I have my first contract resting at 27 and a quarter, I mean 3/4. So hopefully it takes out, wants to aim for this area of liquidity sitting right here. Okay. And come on, baby. Where does your stop loss go? You can put your stop loss below this area here. Okay, there we go. One tick away. I'm going to go ahead and, okay, we're filled in the first contract. So I'm going to go ahead and lock in on my stop just to be right here. Price can pull back to this zone here. I know that, okay, before pushing higher. But that's, I don't want to see it break below this area right here, okay, to be honest with you. And it can come back and stop me out here. And, yep, there it comes. I'm trading very conservatively. And normally I would just, place my stop back here. But in this case here, I'm going to place it right here at break even, just to show individuals once you into a trade, lock in your profit and be secure. And but if if you're going to have to be a little aggressive when you take trades, in a sense. If you really want to make decent profit, you're going to have to be a little bit aggressive and let that trade run, and maybe push your stop at the back end of an area. So we're breaking this area here, or trying to. I'm going to put my stop. If we break this area here back up to the upside, this candle closes, I'm going to move it. Okay, so we just moved it. Okay, so now I'm going to put my stop loss right here. All right, I'm looking for price to run. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this down just a little bit. I want to see price. Yeah, we'll put it right here. Okay, 34 3/4. Price probably will come back here and stop me out. It may try to. The back end right here. I'm going to give it a little bit more breathing room right here. Okay. It may want to tap this area here. All right, there's a little swing right here. You put it at the back end. So I'm only looking at a point. I only got a 1 point profit locked in right here, right? But that's fine though, because I'm in a trade and I'm already in profit off the first contract. It stops me out, and I see further means of rejection. I can always get back in. So, but and looking at this setup here, and it's taking place off of a higher time frame chart, off a 60 range demand zone. It could come back and run back up to this area here off the setup we just saw, which formed off the 12 range, getting 12 range demand. So we got we got two means of confluence: 60 range demand and 12 range demand. Okay, it's going to stop me out here. All right, we got stopped out. That's fine. Okay, so it cleared this area right here. All right, the first area of liquidity. So maybe it's not wanting to run up here to this area now. Maybe it wants to run lower. Let's see. So you can still see it rejecting off of this demand zone here on the 60 range. It did break through this area right here, but we're still getting rejection. So we'll wait and see what happens. Maybe we'll break higher, look for a pullback again. Not sure, but we are breaking, tapping off that demand zone. So even though we do have, let's see here, off the 60 range. Yeah, I mean, bearish to the downside right here after breaking this area here, and off the 60 range. So bearish activity and bearish activity on the 12 range. You say, okay, I should be looking for shorts. Yes, but the thing about it is we're hitting a major area of demand with a lot of buying took place at off of the 60 range. So that's why I'm interested in maybe looking for a long entry. I'm not saying you can't trade shorts, but just be mindful, of what's, what you see. And looking at the 60 range chart, there is supply sitting right here around the 54 or 53, 52 area. But, probably have to get back up there first. But right now, I'm looking to see what's going to take place here, So maybe we'll break up here and pull back, and I like to see it push a little higher, then maybe look for the entry. So we'll see. There'll be a zone maybe right here. Okay, here we go. Below the high volume area. Okay, buy the lows, below, buy the lows, below a high volume area. Okay, so let's see. I may take a quick stab, just real quick here. Price gets back to this area. I'm going to be very aggressive and be honest with you. We're talking about right around the 15 to 14, 13 area, somewhere in there. So that'll be on the 4 range down here somewhere. So we'll see if price will get there. Very aggressive entry here. I want to see it come a little lower, maybe. Come on. A little lower. It's in the zone though, right? Okay, I'm long. And I'm going to take it back up here to maybe somewhere around here. Okay, quick stab, long. All right. Take back out this high, maybe right here. Let's see. At 18. Should get filled here. Where we at? 2 ticks away. Look at it. 2 ticks away. 1 tick away. I'll drop it 1 tick. There we go. We got filled there. See what I'm saying? Pull back to this area of demand. Go long. All right, there's a long entry right there. Took. I'm not sure if it captured it on the video or not. Pull back to this area right here on the 4 range. You can tighten up your zone here on the 4 range. Put it right here. Boom. Break above. Go long. Okay. All right. That was an entry long right there on the 4 range. Not sure if the video got it or not. I did take a trade on aggressive entry on the pullback here to demand off the 12 range. Went long. Then I saw the setup pull back to demand here on the 4 range. It went long. Okay. All right, let's see what happens here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the market's going to do here. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see what the market does here. All right, this is, let's see. A little small area here though, so we don't have much room. Maybe if it breaks above here, candle close to the upside break, maybe it come up here and test up here and take out liquidity at 20. Be careful though. We're in the middle of a high volume area. This would be buying the lows right here, but by the time you buy it, you're in the middle of this high volume area. So be careful there. You can scale down to your 4 range chart to see if you get any kind of setup here. Okay, now price is breaking above, but whew, I don't know here. This is iffy. I don't really like this setup here, to be honest with you. Me personally, I don't really like this, care for this. I mean, we're at the VPOC too, so I'm probably going to stand down here. I'm not saying it can't reject this area and break it, move higher and take out this area liquidity, but be careful here because we're right at the VPOC, the daily POC. You can see it here on the 4R. So I'm going to hold my ground here. Hold my ground, I should say. Let me take a look up here on the... Nah, I'm going to stand down. 4R is not telling me what I need to see. Let's see what happens. That area, it's probably going to try to push lower. Be careful. Be careful. I am not saying that it can't push higher, but be careful. Interesting here. It's bouncing off here, this low here again. Not sure. I don't setups like this. I'm not 100%. Yeah, just be careful because you still got the VPOC around the 16 area. I think so. Let's see. Yeah, around 16.25. So after I saw it coming down and broke this area here, yeah, be careful because it can push lower. So not what I'm looking to see happen here. Yeah, to me it looks like it wants to push lower. So it's moving sideways right now. So I'm not gonna do too much. Again, we're still in this area off the 60 range, higher time frame for me. Demand zone here. We do have a low volume area here, and price can come down and test this area right here. I mean, well, come down lower as I'm trying to say, and test this high volume area. Let's see here. There's another demand zone resting right here below it, so be careful. We got aggressive buying coming out of this area right here on the 60 range, my higher time frame. All right, this could be a swipe at the low right here, and price wants to come up and break and test higher areas now. So it did come down here, swipe this low right here, wicked out right here. So that's kind of a liquidity grab, we so call that, and price could want to push up higher. So be careful here, because this could be a potential swipe of this area here where there's liquidity at, and maybe runs it back up to the upside right here. So Let's see what happens. Sorry about the background noise there. Let's see. I don't know. Let's be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Because it folded down, broke back below this area right here, and really this area right here, okay? Because this is what set it off on the move to the upside here, breaking this area here, taking out this area here, breaking structure to the upside. So there was a break this area here with a structure break, pull back, go long, price push lower, taking this area out, swiping liquidity. Kind of a fake out there, just probably to push lower here. So to me, that's what it looks like it's doing. You have to be able to read the market. I keep saying that. If you don't know how to read the market, that's going to be the biggest struggle that you're going to face. That's going to be your biggest struggle and roadblock that you're going to need to accomplish and overtake. And that's being able to read and understand what the market's trying to do. This is not a red light, green light business. I mean, this is a pure business and game of chess and knowing what, I'm not even gonna say opponent because you want to move with the banks and institutions, but being able to move with them. So yeah, we're still bouncing off this or into this area of demand off the 60 range, and it's about 11:30 my time, Eastern time. So I may go ahead and close my day out, my session out here. Got a couple trades in for today, and not too shabby. So we'll see. I'll wait another 5 minutes or so, and then close the video out here. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and close out here. I'm sure you guys are watching this already, but decent day today surrounding. We did have Fed Chair Powell speaking today. Basically addressing economic concerns and addressing inflation and things of nature. So anyways, just kind of trading around the news events today, and which is a high impact event. So anytime, especially when the Fed chair speaks, you want to kind of be kind of interested in seeing what happens and how the market's going to react to it. But either way, it was still a profitable day today. So I'm going to close it out here, and I wish everyone a safe trading day. Please take the time, if you do not mind, and could just so graciously hit that like button for me, please. I thank you. I would definitely appreciate it. As well as if you wouldn't mind, and you are someone who's interested in joining the channel, please do so by simply clicking on the subscribe button below. It's not going to hurt you. It's free of charge. And you're going to learn some great information, some valuable information that may be very beneficial to you in your own trading, okay? Especially if you're someone that's interested in grasping a basis of surrounding supply and demand. Again, I have tons of videos, explaining the way I trade and breaking things down for you as a supply and demand style trader. So hit the subscribe button down below, turn your post notifications on, click on the bell next to the subscribe button, and I wish all of you guys a safe trading day to anyone out there trading. Take care and have a great one.